I've got a few comments from people asking me to explain the art that's in the background of my videos, which I think is kind of funny because, like, it's a pineapple, obviously. But for everyone who's curious about the prints that are in the background as well, I figured I'd take the time today to go over them since maybe they do require a little bit of explanation, which I'm happy to give. So I got these prints in August of last year. They were a collaboration between Demon Hunter, one of my favorite Christian metal bands, and Dave Quiggle, who did the art. So it's just a collection of flash tattoos put into print, done in the traditional tattoo art style that depict different lyrics and themes from Demon Hunter's music. So what'll catch your eye the most with these are probably the demon heads or demon skulls throughout, the design of which comes from Demon Hunter's album art. Every one of their albums has a different artistic depiction of one of these skulls. The hallmark of every one is a hole in between the eyes of the demon. As you can see, there's smoke coming out of that one. Hole in its head, which of course symbolizes the death of the demons, or, Christ's victory over the devil. They're all depicted with the grittiness that's come to be associated with heavy metal music, but the positive message behind each of them is the same. So starting in this corner, we got the More Than Bones art. That's, just implying how Christians are not just our flesh and bone here on earth, but our home is in heaven. And we got Death is on My Side, which is kind of from Philippians 1:21, when Paul says to live as Christ, to die as gain. And then you got some of the demon skulls. Moving on to this corner, it's got probably one of my favorite songs by Demon Hunter, Carry Me Down. This is the lyric from that song, Save Sorrow for the Souls in Doubt. It's a tombstone. And so the song is all about the lead singer's hypothetical death and how it's sad, but he says, save sorrow for the souls in doubt. Save sorrow for the souls who don't have the surety of Jesus and the surety of heaven after death. So I love that song. It's beautiful. Even if you're not a heavy metal fan, I think you'll be able to appreciate it. And then, of course, you got the crosses and some of those skulls. Moving on to this print, we got I Am a Stone. That's another one of my favorite songs by Demon Hunter. It's all about how through Christ we are stones. We are these beings who come rain, come wind, come all these different things that try to tear us down. We are stones, we are unaffected. We have the promise of Christ, and that keeps us strong against the elements and the devil and all these different things. And then you also have, again, this skull depicted as a goat's head with a flower, skull flower coming out of it. I really enjoy that. Knife, cross, flower, dead flowers. That's another reference to another one of their songs. And a dove. Moving up to this last print, we got praying hands, another skull with a knife going through it, a wolf. That's a reference to their song Follow the Wolves. In this corner you got the Demon Hunter logo, and in this corner you got the words Not I, another reference to a Demon Hunter song all about how people conform to the ways of this world, but not I. And you got this atomic bomb with the words Life War on it. Life War is another song. It's sort of like an autobiographical song for the lead singer, just going through his life, how what he's learned, but then how every stage of his life has been like a war. War against sin, war against temptation, which if you're looking to hear more on that, definitely check out the video I just did on Ben Stewart's book, Rest in War, which is all about the same stuff. So these are the 4 prints I have on display, but the bundle itself actually came with a few more prints that came in this fun little packaging. So I'll look at those as well. So here we got Life is a Path, Death a Destination, another reference to some of their lyrics and a reference to how, as Christians, this life is a journey, but death brings us to our destination, heaven. This is a reference to their song Blood in the Tears, another great song I encourage you to listen to. Snakes with the severed heads, 3 nails, cross, dove, and then another skull. Here we got 2 more skulls. We got The World is a Thorn, that's the name of one of their albums and one of their songs. This is the symbol that kind of went along with that album. And the meaning of the world is a thorn, to my understanding, is all about how the world is a thorn in our sides. This world is great and life is a blessing, but we live in a fallen world that's polluted by sin, and so the ways of this world are kind of the thorns in our side that will get at us before we ultimately get to heaven. So that's that. Crown of Thorns, Undying, that's another song by them. It's a heavier song. We got the symbol from their dual album release, War and Peace, and we got this symbol. Truthfully, I don't know what it means. I understand it has to do with something biblical or something with ancient Hebrew. Now we got just another full-size print of one of the demon skulls with a hole in its forehead. And then lastly, we have this print, Jesus in the traditional tattoo style, death, dying, got some more skulls, you got Alpha and Omega, and then their lyrics, hell hath no fury at all, which kind of speaks for itself. And that's it. That's the Demon Hunter Dave Quiggle flash tattoo pack that I got. I love the art. I love the meaning behind it all. I love how it has to do with my faith. And I love how it's a conversation starter. And there you go. That's the art that I got in my background. Let me know if you got any more questions about it. I'd be happy to answer them. This was a fun little quick video to do, so thanks for watching. I got a video essay that I've been working on that'll come out next week that I'm really excited for, so make sure you check that out when it comes out. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all very much, and I will see you in the next one.